A vast medieval kingdom stretches beneath a cool-toned sky. Rolling green hills surround a grand castle with towering spires. Soldiers in silver and blue armor patrol the cobblestone streets, unaware of the treachery brewing within the castle walls. In the dimly lit royal chamber, Prince Draven stands behind King Alden, his expression shadowed with deceit. A secret parchment lies on the table, his plan to overthrow his brother. Moonlight filters through the stained glass windows, casting an eerie glow on the unfolding treachery. King Alden, dressed in regal blue and silver, rides a majestic white steed into the dark forest. The trees loom ominously, their twisted branches clawing at the sky. Unbeknownst to him, mercenaries lurk in the shadows, their weapons gleaming coldly. The king halts abruptly as masked mercenaries leap from the underbrush, swords drawn. His horse rears in fear. The forest, bathed in cool twilight, contrasts sharply with the deadly gleam of steel. Alden's expression shifts from shock to determination. Above the treetops, a fiery streak blazes through the sky. Solara, the Phoenix of Valor, descends in a swirl of golden flames. Her molten gold feathers shimmer against the cool forest backdrop. Her piercing eyes lock onto the attackers, and her presence alone turns the tide of battle. With a mighty cry, Solara spreads her blazing wings, unleashing a wall of fire between Alden and the mercenaries. The flames roar, casting an otherworldly glow on the stunned warriors. Fear grips them as the intense heat forces them to flee into the night. Draven emerges from the shadows, dagger in hand, eyes filled with hatred. He lunges toward his unguarded brother, the firelight reflecting off his cold blade. Solara, hovering above, watches with a knowing gaze, sensing the darkness in his heart. Instead of striking Draven down, Solara flaps her wings, surrounding him in a whirlwind of controlled fire. The flames illuminate his face, revealing torment and regret. The dagger slips from his grasp as he falls to his knees, overwhelmed by the truth burning inside him. Draven, tears streaming down his face, looks up at Alden with trembling hands. The warmth of Solara's fire melts away his hatred. Alden, still wary, sees the sincerity in his brother's eyes. The cool morning light contrasts with the golden embers floating in the air. Alden steps forward, placing a hand on Draven's shoulder before embracing him. The tension fades as the flames around them dim. Solara watches in the background, her wings flickering like a dying sunset. Knowing her task is nearly complete, Solara lifts off, her golden wings cutting through the dawn sky. Below, the brothers stand united, their bond restored. The cool tones of the early morning mix with the lingering warmth of the Phoenix's fire, symbolizing hope and renewal. Eldoria thrives under the rule of both brothers. The castle gates open wide as people celebrate. Soldiers, once divided, now stand side by side. The cool daylight casts a sense of peace over the land, with banners waving high in the breeze. In the royal courtyard, a magnificent statue of Solara stands, her wings carved in shimmering gold. The people of Eldoria gather, heads bowed in gratitude. Sunlight catches the statue's golden surface, making it appear as though the Phoenix still watches over them. High above the mountains, Solara perches on a rocky peak, her flames no longer raging, but glowing softly like embers. She gazes down at Eldoria, satisfied. The cool blue sky stretches endlessly, her fiery presence a symbol of protection and wisdom. Storytellers and scribes gather in the village square, recounting the tale of the Phoenix of Valor. Children listen in awe as an elder gestures toward a painted mural depicting Solara's heroic act. The cool daylight and golden hues of the mural blend in perfect harmony. Years later, a young girl stands in a field, staring at the sky where a flicker of fire dances in the clouds. Her eyes shine with wonder, as if sensing Solara's presence. The cycle continues. Eldoria will always have its guardian, watching from above.